Game penting ni. Okay. Munyonyo.
Tak ke? Dah ikut ni.
Macam mana nak?
Dah start record dah. Okay, boleh. Okay, can. Okay. Carry on.
Oh, dah.
Okay, so can we start? So, hi everyone, good evening. We are from LAX2026 group 5, and now we want to tell you the rest of the story from the Bizzare stories. And today's name would be about paranormal activities. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Rania Khairunisakisty. My metric number is 1957.
Okay, me next Okay. Hello guys. My name is Nick Fariza Erman Beni Abdul Hadi. My metric number 194982.
Hello guys.
Okay.
Hello guys. Okay. My name is Zhu Kwai. My metric number is 195431. Pass to next.
Okay. Hello guys. My name is Amirul Hakim Johari. My metric number is 192906. Next.
Hi everyone.
Hello, my name is.
Okay, you go first.
You first. Hello, my name is Ma Yinghuan. My metric number is 19595.
Hi everyone. My name is Toru Tan. My metric number is 193179.
Hi everyone, my name is Rania and my metric number is 199589.
Can hear you.
Hello, my name is Sultan Lamoudi and my metric number is 195007.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Azam. My metric number is 187366.
So everyone have introduced themselves, yeah? Okay, now we start to the stories. One
Okay.
who's presenting, who will be presenting is my friend, Zui Kwai.
Oh yes. I'm from group 2. So today I'm going to share paranormal activities. The first story is animal ring Boki. There are many kinds of animal ring, such as fish, birds, frogs, and exoplanet jelly. In 2002 years, during a heavy rains in the UK, a large number of small white-beaked fish fell to the ground. It is dead but still fresh. A similar thing happened in Australia a few years ago when hundreds of perch fell from clouds. Recently, residents of Philippines were stunned to see dozens of roach around 7 cm falling from the sky. The reason of this happens is that it's usually smaller species of fish or small animals that are sucked into tornadoes and fell at the end of tornadoes, and so correcting an animal ring. That's all of this story. And second story is the Black Air Children. In 1998 year, Blind Bizzare reports a personal account of evil paranormal event. Two boys with all black eyes approached him and asked for a lift. Blind Bizzare said he feel extreme fear at the time and a magical urge to obey them, as if they were motorman controlling him. Since his story was published, many incidents of similar nature have been reported around the world. Often this story lack evidence and they are dismissed as episodes of urban legend. Okay, pass to Rena. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for the story, Wei Kwai. Now I have two paranormal stories, paranormal activity stories, which I will be telling you guys. And these two moments I will be telling you are actually the ones that happened to me and my family in my house. So I'm actually a person who doesn't really believe in that stuff, like ghosts and all of that. But everything just happened to me and my family. So the first one was back in 2019 at 12 p.m. I was alone in my house, and my parents and my sisters are all outside. And I was in the second floor of my house and with my cats, trying to pack my stuff because I was preparing to go back to Malaysia. So what happened was I heard uh, loud noises from downstairs. I heard someone was um, messing up with my kitchen. Like I heard kitchen stuff moving around. So I tried to check to downstairs, right? So when I walked down to the stairs, suddenly the sound stopped, like the noises stopped. I haven't seen the kitchen yet, but when I tried to go uh, to move more to go downstairs, suddenly the noise came again, and then there's this guy who actually ran to the stairs trying to catch me. I really thought it was something, it was a person like a bad guy or something. So I ran back to upstairs and locked myself in my parents' room. So in my house I have two CCTVs, and when my parents helped me checking the CCTVs, there was nothing in downstairs. So I freaked out because there there was literally someone chasing me in the stairs, right? Like I heard the steps. So that my CCTV actually can caught a sound like a voice. So when my parents and my sisters try to hear the CCTV sound from downstairs, there's actually a sound from like a guy sound. And then eventually my parents called the security from my residence, and my neighbors are trying to save me to my house. So that was the first one that happened to me back in 2019. And then the second one was just before 2021, like a few weeks ago. Suddenly, like every every night at 3 a.m. in the morning, there's this huge noise on my roof. Like it feels like a drone uh, making my roof goes shaking, and it was a very loud noise, right? So it woke us up every single night at 3 a.m. So it happened for 3 days. So eventually, at the fourth day, um, my dad tried to go upstairs to go to the roof, and he found out there was nothing there. There was nothing there, but he tried to find the source of the sound. Okay, so we still thought it was a drone or some kind of UFO. So what he did was he tried to approach the source of the sound because it was still shaking and made a lot of noises like bzzz, like that. So my dad went to the source of the sound, and then suddenly it's gone. It's gone, and then the sound moved to the corner of the roof. So my dad actually tried to approach to that sound again to the corner of the roof, but then when he reached, it moved again to the other corner of the roof. So the noise keeps on moving, but there was nothing else upstairs. There was nothing. There was no physical things, anything. It's just the sound and the. I'm sorry. Hello, I'm having a meeting. So there was no physical stuff, but the noise and the shaking was still there. So my roof keeps on doing that like that. And it only happened to my house. Not my neighbor's house was fine, and my other neighbor's house was fine as well. So after that, we called Ustad, as in someone who might understand those stuff. And apparently, if you I do believe in black magic, but it feels like it's still unfamiliar for me. It turns out someone was sending this kind of black magic to my house because maybe someone hates my family or whatsoever. If you guys have watched Munafik, that's sort of like that. So yeah, those are two paranormal activities that actually happened in my house. So I guess that's it. Do we want to discuss? What else should we discuss?
I think we should pick one of the best story to include in the documentary. Hello. Yeah, okay. I think
Okay,
yeah.
very good.
Good.
Okay, for my opinion, for the both story from the Rania is mostly is the same. I would like to choose the story from Rania because it's the common ghosting in the Asia. I think in the world global, I think because this type of ghost commonly used to do the bad things to the guys who didn't like, right? We call in Muslim, we call it a jinn. So the jinn is the ghost. So this topic is very interesting because it's so ada apa? The common things that we never know this really exist or not. What do you think, Sultan?
It's actually like it's also common in my country in Yemen. Like me and my family, like at the past time, they have some experience like this. But is the most common, like the most common stories about the jinn in my country is usually they become like a cat or something like that and go talk to people, or suddenly appear in a place then disappear at the same time, like suddenly from nothing. So I think the story about the guy who, like, the sounds guy, and then there is nothing in the cam or something, that story is interesting for me.
Okay. Anyone else wants to say something?
Okay, I also choose the Rania story because it's interesting. So everybody knows already in Asia, in where everywhere we have the ghost attack our house, something like that. So I interesting with Rania story. I choose Rania story. All right.
Okay, for me, I also interesting about the panorama story, like I say, because in Malaysia, the that story very famous. Like I think you guys know about the ghost, like right? So for me, Rania story more stirring about me. So guys, I think majority choose the Rania story, right?
Yes, boss. Too.
I think,
What do you think,
yeah, I think
Toru?
I will go with Rainia's story as well because it's more like a personal encounter. It's not like it's a very personal encounter. So I think it's a story that can relate to many of us, especially in Malaysia. You know, we often have this kind of encounter. You know, like what Rania said just now. The story, especially when the guy chasing him in the house. So all these panorama is quite frequently, and then so I think it's a story that can attract everyone, regardless age or gender. Yeah. What do you think, Ryan?
This story stores are really interesting to me, and I learn and know a lot of things. This store knows it for me.
So for me, I will go with Rani's story because I found it's very interesting and like it's scary at the same time, but it's also interesting. So yeah, I'll choose Rani's story.
Okay. Thank you guys for because I mean I'm experiencing it myself, so it was very scary and my heart went outside the world actually. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think it happens as well in Malaysia, right? Like black magic things. They even made a popular movie about it, like Munafik. If you guys watch it,
Yeah.
yeah, I watched that. It's some kind of
I
black magic thing, right?
yes. That's right.
That's why it's famous. So I think that's
So
it.
majority choose the Rania story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Okay,
think
bro.
so.
I think so.
Like which one you guys prefer? Like the one with the UFO thing or the one that there's a guy chasing right now? Which story like you guys wanted to be in the documentary later on?
The kitchen, the sound on the sound of the kitchen in the worldwide, because I see the video from the America, the chairs and the table is moving, so that things, as paranormal things is happen is worldwide, so this is very very interesting to check it out.
Yes, I agree with you.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. I think that's it for today's discussion.
Okay,
Do we have enough time?
see you next week.
Okay.
Alright.
Next week, same day, same time.
All
Is
right.
that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, same day, same time.
Okay.
All right.
Ada good.
Thank you, guys. See you.
Alright.
Bye bye.
All
See
right,
you.
Guys,
Bye.
see
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
bye.
Thank you,
Have a
guys.
nice
Take care.
day.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Rania.
You can stop the recording, Toru.